describe Mumbai Indians in 3 words, दुनिया हिला देंगे. I've always enjoyed being part of Mumbai team. This is where my cricket started, and whenever I've played for Mumbai, it's been special because you know, all the friends get together and we compete hard. You know, not always we've gone out and done brilliantly. There have been some disappointments, but the way we prepared ourselves before the game was a lot of fun because our practice hours were long hours. I mean, we would, playing for Mumbai Ranji Trophy team, we would start at 8 o'clock in the morning and possibly go till 1:30, 2 o'clock. And the same thing with Mumbai Indians. It's been absolutely superb being part of Mumbai Indians family, because it's more of a family than a cricket team, because not only the players but the support staff and the owners themselves, the involvement was to such degree that you know, the team meetings, the planning, and you know, the putting everything together, you know, the involvement was right from the top person to the bottom person. So you know, at no stage we were made to feel that, you know, the bosses here are here and they are demanding certain things from us. They always wanted to be part of our team, and you know, when the unit is tighter and closer at all times, you know, you are always thinking about good things happening to the team, and that is what happened to us in the last season. Thought it was a collective effort, and it was a treat to play the last season. There is not much time. I know 20 overs is not much time, and you need to move on with the game. You know, even if the bowler is bowling well, you still have to take that risk and try and keep the scoreboard ticking, which is not the case in Test cricket, or sometimes even in one-day cricket. You can afford to, you know, hang in there for a while and let the spell get over and let me take care of the other bowlers later on. But in T20, there's not much time. So you need to move on with the game. But also it is important what kind of total one is looking to set, or what is the total you're chasing. You need to play accordingly, look at the opposition's bowling attack, the balance in their attack, and then target certain bowlers, and then make sure that you don't give wickets to certain bowlers. So there's a lot of planning. I mean, there is no standard formula to, you know, going out there and scoring runs as such. You need to just be situational awareness in the entire game is important, and just if you have that awareness, it helps. I think from the interest level from Indian viewers' point of view, this match is going to be an important one, and with the Royal Challengers has always been a big game. I'm sure the people in Durban would enjoy it. They are all looking forward to it, and so are we. So it's going to be a terrific match. We will make sure that, you know, this match is played in the right spirit, and needless to say that it's going to be extremely competitive. The 3 teams from India will go and will have a point to prove. I know the last season was a difficult one for the Indian teams, but does not mean that this season we can't go and change the tables now. I'm sure the teams have the ammunition, and you know, eventually what you do on that given day at that given moment matters, and I have no doubts that all 3 teams are going to fight very hard. I've got fond memories of South Africa because you know, in 2003 we played the World Cup as well, and it was very well organized World Cup, and I thoroughly enjoyed myself, and so was the last IPL as well. I mean, it was superb. I mean, all the arrangements were precise, and everything was given to us well in advance when we were practicing, where we were practicing, and everything. I mean, right from the time we landed to the time we took off, it was fantastic. So I'm very sure that this time also it's going to be no different, and I always look forward to getting to South Africa. McLaren and Dumini, they both know the conditions better than any one of us. So you know, it would be handy to have them in the team meetings and make them talk more about the conditions and about the grounds actually, because you know, we are playing in Durban and then Johannesburg, so they understand the conditions better than us. So I would expect a lot of input from both of them. It's always going to be like that towards the early part of your career. In fact, in my case also, I've never been to South Africa in the month of September. So it's going to be different conditions altogether. So for all of us, and especially for a youngster like Saurav Tiwari, it's going to be foreign conditions completely, and with the kind of talent that he has, I think he'd be able to cope up with the pace, bounce, or whatever is in store for us. I think he's capable of managing that. Well, I was excited because, you know, somebody who can clear the field at will is always exciting, and the kind of hitting that he displayed was fantastic, and we were not disappointed at all. You know, he lived up to the expectations, hit those big shots when it mattered, and you know, a brilliant fielder, a terrific bowler as well. You know, he played his role to perfection, I thought, and an ideal player to have in the team. It would be an experience for me to be first time part of Champions League, and then when you have top teams all across the world participating in a tournament and fighting for that wonderful trophy, it's going to be exciting. And also the foreign teams will have professional players, so it makes the tournament exciting. To understand the opposition's strength and their weakness is going to be the key factor, because not having played against each other at all will be difficult to, you know, the team meetings are going to be longer, I believe, and you know, the planning has to be thorough. We need to understand everything and prepare ourselves to the best of our ability before we go out and compete.